I don't know if it was a vision. I don't know if I overdosed in that moment, if I did die, but I'm on the ground and all of a sudden I'm in a tunnel, and I'm in this tunnel full of thorns, and I still had some sort of flesh, and I was being pulled through this tunnel, and it was dark, but I wasn't focused on nothing around me. What I was focused on was me being pulled through this tunnel and having my flesh ripped over and over again. The worst pain ever felt in my entire life, ever. And in that moment, one of the biggest torments that I had was that I did not know if it was ever going to end. Immediately when I got there, I felt eternity. Like I knew in that moment that like I was going to be somewhere for eternity. I knew that. I had that feeling of eternity once I got there. And as I'm being pulled through this and going through this pain and this torment, I'm hearing a voice speak to me. It's almost as if there was something pulling me in with me and trying to convince to me that this is what God wanted for me, telling me that this is what Jesus wanted for me, lying to me, trying to pervert God like all along. This is what he wanted, and trying to pervert him to the degree that this is what is for everyone once they die, that everyone will be going through this. And it was scary, but I didn't want to believe it. And like looking back, I think that's why I was pushing it so strong. I didn't want to believe it. I still wanted to have some sort of hope. And so I kept getting pushed through this tunnel. I didn't know when it was going to end. And there was no end to the tunnel. It was getting worse, but there was no end that I could see. But after what felt like days went by, I eventually finally got taken to somewhere else. And it was almost like just like it's an instant. I'm just in some other place. And this place was completely black, just completely dark. The only way I know how to explain it is like space, but like no stars or anything. And I'm just stuck there. And it was like almost as if like my body or my muscles or something was just clenched up, stuck, and I'm just shaking. And my teeth, I like the Bible says, like gnashing against each other. And I'm just stuck, just there shaking. And this immense pain and hopelessness was over me like crazy. And I remember that thing, which I believe is the devil or some demon or something, was there still convincing me, trying to convince me and pervert God that this is what he wanted for everyone.